This is a global pandemic.
Oltre 274.000 contagiati.
Le nombre de personnes avec qui
January was a bit of a weird month in Shanghai. We had started hearing rumors about midway through the month about a virus in Wuhan, something that a lot of people were catching.
I was hearing something about it on the news, but I didn't pay too much attention.
Nobody really thought it would be anything huge.
So basically in the span of a week, went from hearing rumors to a full lockdown of an entire province of 60 million people. And the crazy thing was just how fast it happened. Keep in mind, this was right before Chinese New Year, so this is the biggest human migration of the year. Hundreds of millions of people are going back to their hometowns in China. They're going abroad for the Spring Festival. They're seeing family. Basically, all of East Asia is moving around. For us, this was a good time to go skate.
Skating here is always really fun. It's always really cool. This was like a very different experience though, because you get the spots, you get the city, but with no people.
I've never seen Shanghai so empty, and usually this place is packed with people just sitting down. Pretty good time to skate, but it's scary at the same time. We thought the Boans would be off duty too.
Ma purtroppo non è stato così e molte volte siamo stati cacciati dagli spot.
We tried to skate LP. We got kicked out pretty quick. That did not really work.
It's almost like the Baoan are our parents, and they're, checking up on us.
Signing people in, checking your temperature whenever you come in, stuff like that. And that goes for everywhere. That goes for supermarkets, the metro, and you do feel safe.
So the funny thing was that the people who were most worried about it weren't actually us in the country that had the biggest outbreak, but was our friends and families in different countries.
Ciao Ame, come va? Oggi ho sentito le notizie, mi sembra...
Ovviamente ero preoccupata, le notizie erano drammatiche, ma poi ogni volta che sentivo Amerigo lo sentivo tranquillo, era a skateare con gli amici, con Andrea, e questo mi tranquillizzava.
My friend's family back in New York, 2 months ago, they were the ones texting me, FaceTiming me every day, being like, dude, you gotta come back to New York. China's way too, fucked up right now. You gotta get back here. And I was, really caught in the middle. I was like, I listened to them. I didn't know what to do. If I should stay here, stick it out here, go back home. I ended up staying, which I think was the right decision.
The first precautions everyone was telling us to take were wash our hands, wear masks.
Everybody was wearing masks. You couldn't go anywhere without having some security guard or policeman tell you, oh, well, why aren't you wearing a mask? You gotta wear a mask.
Un'altra delle precauzioni era evitare i luoghi affollati, ma la città era talmente deserta che anche la metro era praticamente vuota. Non c'è mai stato fortunatamente l'obbligo di coprifuoco, l'obbligo di stare in casa, quindi si poteva uscire, ma la città era comunque vuota ed è rimasta vuota per un periodo di tempo cui nessuno qui è abituato.
I think for a lot of us, the weirdest thing was the lack of nightlife.
Dopo le session eravamo appunto soliti andare al ristorante, berci una birra tutti insieme e...
Everything is closed. Restaurants can't open. You gotta order delivery.
Ogni tanto ci si trovava a casa di qualcuno per mangiare e giocare a videogiochi.
We picked up a PS4. It's Victor's PS4. He's stuck out of the country. So I guess Malik kind of just like raided his house, picked up a PS4, brought it back to our house. Now everyone's playing PS4. There's really not much else to do.
A lot of us faced a question, myself included, do we leave? You know, do we go somewhere?
Book my flight, just fly to Thailand, and just get off the plane, no plan, no anything, just had a backpack and my skateboard. And then a lot of homies were coming to Thailand at that time too.
Vibes. Hey, vibes, baby.
It was pretty cool. It was just like, we escaped the reality of China.
I decided to go to Cambodia because that was one of the countries that was allowing flights to come in and out of China. I got really lucky because Cambodia was considered a low-risk country. So when I came back, I didn't have to go into a self-quarantine for 14 days and I could keep skating.
La lista dei paesi a rischio aumentava di giorno in giorno e sfortunatamente alcuni dei nostri amici che sono rientrati in Cina sono stati costretti in quarantena forzata in hotel.
What up?
Long time no see. How are you, Malik?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Good, man. I'm in quarantine. Yeah, I just flew back from Barcelona, and Spain is a high-risk country, so I have to live in this hotel for 2 weeks.
Even though there were only a couple hundred cases in Shanghai at its peak, in Zhejiang and Jiangsu provinces next door, there were thousands.
Chiaramente eravamo preoccupati e speravamo che questa epidemia si potesse contenere e non arrivasse qui a Shanghai e fortunatamente così è stato. Siamo rimasti, tra virgolette, all'esterno della parte critica dell'epidemia.
You know, love it or hate it, the really restrictive measures that the government took seem to have had an effect in containing the virus.
Qui a Shanghai la situazione ad oggi sembra ritornare lentamente alla normalità.
You can go eat, you can go to bars, you can go out, you can go pretty much live a regular life now.
Alla fine penso che hanno fatto bene a non tornare e a rimanere a Shanghai, visto anche quello che sta succedendo qui oggi.
Purtroppo il ritorno alla normalità qui a Shanghai sta coincidendo con l'inizio dell'epidemia in altri paesi.
Really, in just a surprisingly short amount of time, the concern kind of shifted from us here to all over the world. It's not over yet, but we've got to be thankful that we're doing all right so far.
week and I'll be after 5 years.